Hello, my lovely Cancerians. Welcome to your August 2019 reading. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Cancerians. It is for Cancer Sun, Rising and Moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. Some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. They will also always add more layers to your reading and a deeper understanding of what's going on. So that may help you as well. This is a general reading for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there, which is going to be specific to you. So let's have a look at what's in store for you for the month of August. Meditating on the Cancerian collective energy this month, I did pick up an energy of, well, I feel like I'm wanting to withdraw. I feel like I'm wanting to just withdraw from everyone and everything. And what is the word for you for August is confidence and pushing things forward, pushing forward what you believe in and what you're wanting, the changes you're wanting to make, what projects you're wanting to get off the ground. So be confident about that, not pull away from it, but really throw yourself into the thick of it and get these things moving for you. So there's a little bit of conflict here in August for you, but nothing that you can't overcome, absolutely. So let's have a look at the cards that I've got here for you and what is going to unfold for you in August. First card you've got is the Seven of Coins, and I want to say to you, look, before I show you that card, I'm going to show you the card that is showing me, giving me an indication of what's come before. So what's happened in June and July. And of course you've got the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is very fiery, it's very creative, it's an action card. It's certainly not a card to be sitting around and pondering anything. So this Ace of Wands is really telling me that you've got a volcano erupting in the background. There's something that's really triggered you in the last couple of months to bring these changes in, to really create something new, to put something new in the fore. And that's what they're the words that my guides are giving me here, but it's really about moving forward with intensity, with passion, with drive. You seem to, there's something there that you really want to create, something you want to give birth to, some new idea that you really want to pursue. And this is the month to do it, because the Ace of Wands is at the doorway of August, and coming through into August, this is going to herald this new situation, this new idea, this new you, something you're feeling very passionate about and very driven about. Absolutely. So that's really interesting, because you're going to enter August feeling really determined about something, about some change that you're wanting to bring in. For some of you, it's going to be family. I feel like for most of you, it's going to be work. It's work. It's a change that's happening. Maybe you're retiring from work and you are able to pursue something that you've always wanted to pursue, and do something that you've always wanted to do now that your time's freed up. But there's some changes coming in here somewhere along the line. That's going to lead you to the Seven of Cups. Oh, sorry, the Seven of Coins. And the Seven of Coins, or Seven of Pentacles, speaks of, you've got these ideas, you've got this new thing that you want to get off the ground, this changes that you want to bring in, that you're feeling really passionate about. And I feel like there's this great determination that goes with it, this great push that's going with it. And it's about waiting for the right time to really put these things in place. It's about waiting for the right time to have these things happen. Put things in place Get the ideas there, set it all up, but then it's about waiting for the right time to really push it ahead, and you will know when that time is here, when that time comes, because that's when you're going to get the most success out of this. You're going to get the financial gain that you've been wanting. You're going to get the success that you've been wanting from this idea, from this change, from what's coming up. And it's interesting because it's crossed by the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Coins is crossed by the Seven of Wands, which is really interesting. So whatever idea it is that you have, when you're waiting to instigate it, and it can be a business, it can be a project, it can be a change that you're making, it can be purchasing of a new home, it can be a change in your family environment, it can be any manner of things. But be very cautious. I feel like the word I'm getting here is protective. So you need to be really protective of whatever it is you want to put in place, whatever it is you want to start, whatever changes it is you want to bring in. You need to be protective of it. So it's on one level is not to talk about it too much. Don't tell too many people. Be careful who you do tell. But it's also about, for some of you, I feel like it's a new idea, and just be mindful because there's other people that would want to get in on this. And I feel like if anyone comes up to you and makes you an offer, I want to say, or wants to buy in or buy a share of it, or wants to be part of it, just read between the lines. Be very mindful. Be very protective of whatever it is you're launching here, because people are going to want to come in for the wrong reasons, for the selfish reasons, and you need to here stand up and be protective of. And this is where your confidence comes in. Okay, so it's just about being mindful of who's around you, what advice they're giving you, what advice you're taking from them, because you know what's best. But also, there's going to be someone here that wants to come in and buy in on this, for those of you that are launching something. Be aware. Forewarned is forearmed. Okay, for the rest of you, I feel like it's about the changes. You're going to really need to defend those. Sounds funny, but that's what I'm getting. So, I hope that makes sense to you. I hope that makes sense to you, because what's going to come in is there's success. There's success here for you. There's with the changes that are here, and for some of you they're going to be minor this month, but for some of you they're going to be really big, and it's really going to be successful. There's celebrations here, but there's also a celebration coming up for you in August. Some anniversary or some celebration that's coming up here, but this also speaks of success in whatever it is you're undertaking in August. Whatever changes you're bringing in August, they're the right ones. You're being shown that they are the right ones. So whatever choices you're making, whatever decisions you're making, if it's a marriage, an engagement, birth of a child, purchase of a home, change of job, launching of a new business, wow, it can be any sorts, any manner of things. There's success here. But it's about waiting for the right time and playing your cards close to your chest, being protective of your ideas. Okay, that's really important, but there's a lot of success here, a lot of success. I like it, and how that manifests in your reality is the Four of Wands, and I like this card. Isn't this an amazing card? This speaks of change. It speaks of new pathways opening for you, new opportunities lining themselves up for you, which is going to lead you from one way of being into another. Things are going to change for you in August. August is the pivotal month where there's change that's coming in. You're going to actually move from one state of being to another state of being. There's new opportunities here that are going to be lined up for you. There's success that's going to be lined up for you. You're moving into this next phase in your life, if you like. I really feel extremely positive about that. I feel really happy for you that there's so much success that's coming up for you. There's so many opportunities. Be aware of the synchronicities. Be aware of the opportunities. Know who you can trust. Know who you want to trust. But it's going to create the reality that you've wanted. The transition is going to happen. And I'm seeing week 2 of August. The second week of August, this transition's going to happen. Don't force it, allow it to flow. You just need to put in that work and allow it to ripen, allow the ideas to happen, to come to fruition when they're ready to come, because it will happen without you forcing it. You just need to guard it. It's a little bit like the mother hen guarding her eggs. You know, you need to protect them until that's hatched, because there's success, absolute success there for you. There's new opportunities, new directions coming up for you to choose which one's the best for you. I really like that. It feels really positive, extremely positive. And then you've got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. This can be a male or a female, but it is someone that is around you, that is very strong, very passionate, very determined. A word here is just don't allow them to dominate, because this person's really powerful, like a really strong energy, can be overpowering, can take control. Don't allow that to happen. You need to really stand strong. This is this, you know, you need to be this, be protective of your situation, whatever that is. While this person's really supportive of you and is very dynamic, and you get a lot of there's a lot of energetic benefits that you get from this person, but you need to also be mindful that they don't take control, because this person's very strong-willed and has very clear ideas of what direction they want things to go in. That might not be the direction you want things to go in. So it's not about you withdrawing back into your shell, my lovely Cancerian. It's about standing strong. That's your lesson here, and determined. And while they can support you, the final decision is yours. That's very much what I'm getting. That's very much what I'm getting here. So be very mindful of that. So the next card I have for you is the Palace of Coins, Palace of Pentacles. And this is an earth element. This is being very earth, very practical. And it's about you being in this place that is very practical, but very, you know, it's about feeling really secure, really safe, because whatever it is you're doing, there's going to be positive results from it. It is going to take you in the direction that you're wanting to go. It is going to bring into your life what it is you're seeking, what it is you're hoping that it will bring, and it certainly will bring that into your life. So it's about being solid, being strong, being grounded, and being determined about where you're going and what you're doing. The earth suit is also about practicality, and it's about being practical with what it is you are going to do, what changes you're wanting to bring in. I really like these cards for you. It's about having confidence in yourself and knowing that you're on solid ground. This is going to be very good for you. It's going to be very solid for you. It's going to be very beneficial, and it's going to really have very good outcomes, which of course is reinforced by the Emperor. And how wonderful is that? So much gold. It's just brilliantly bright. And it's about you. This is you being confident about where you're at, being confident about your choices and decisions, being confident about your next stage and where you're moving to. So whatever it is that you're doing in August, be confident about that change that you're bringing in. Stand strong, stand tall, because when you follow your intuition, it's going to be successful. It's going to stand you in good stead. It is going to give you the results that you're seeking. But it's about being confident. It's about taking steps to moving and achieving what it is you want to achieve. And for some of you, that's study, or a new business that you're setting up, a relocation and a promotion. For those of you that are getting a promotion, make sure that you are confident and you stand in that position. And I feel like I want to say to you that, the Emperor's used to giving commands. This is what needs to be done and being listened to. That's just a given. And so you need to take some of that energy with you and do that. Don't be overcome by your fears. Don't be overcome by your anxiety, because this is what might be happening on a subconscious level. Am I good enough? Can I handle this? Can I do this? These anxieties are going to keep you up at night. You need to keep them in check. You need to understand that this is something that you are creating. It is not the reality. Listen to your self-talk and keep it positive. Keep it positive. Okay? Don't let that get away with you. Don't let other people undermine you. Be really protective of what's going on around you. I hope that all makes sense to you. Wow, that's really just keep this anxiety is something that you are creating. It's not the reality. And so it's about talking it through with someone you trust. Not making mountains out of molehills. Keep it in perspective in moving forward, because your final card is the King of Wands. And Wands is always about, you've got a lot of wands. You've got a lot of wands here. And it's about the King. This is the King. The King of Wands is about being extremely confident, because this is what's going to see you in September and October. It's going to stand you in good stead. Being really confident, really passionate. You've got that fire in your belly. You know the direction that you're taking. You know what you want to do. You know what changes you want to bring in. You know where you're headed in your life. So you have this clarity here coming through in August, this real clarity of vision, clarity of direction, knowing what you want in your life and setting about making these things happen, because the energy is there to support you in August, to put things in place, to bring that into your reality. And being really confident. Kings are always very used to being in control, very used to being listened to. And this is what you're needing to bring in here. This is what you're needing to bring in here, my lovely Cancerians. Because I really like what's happening here in August for you, at whatever level that you're wanting it to happen. However ambitious you are, where you are on that scale, it's all good. Don't withdraw. Don't back away. So whatever's going on for you, don't back away, don't withdraw. Stay looking forward with confidence. I'm taking cards out of the Angels of Abundance card for you, and the card that fell out for you was deservingness. Deservingness, that's appropriate, isn't it? Really, let me read that for you. You are a beloved child of God, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose, because I feel like that's where you're headed. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. So it's about trusting where you are at this point in your life, and trusting where you are at in moving forward and in the direction that you're moving forward in, because you are exactly where you need to be. So I think that's absolutely fantastic, my lovely Cancerians. I hope that makes sense to you. I hope that this reading is helpful for you. I wish you many, many blessings on your journey through August. If you would like a personal reading with me, follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there that is going to be specific to you. Many blessings, my lovely Cancerians.